From the streets of Compton to the Pulitzer Prize stage, Kendrick Lamar isn't just a rapper, he's the voice of a generation. His lyrics aren't simply rhymes, they're reflections of a lived experience, a relentless pursuit of truth, and a call to consciousness. This is not just a success story, it's a tale of resistance, artistry, and social awareness. A journey that has redefined what it means to be an artist in the 21st century. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth was born in 1987 amidst the concrete realities of Compton, California. Growing up, the city was a crucible of adversity and ambition. Gunshots echoed down the block, graffiti told stories on every corner, and gang culture was a daily backdrop. For many, Compton represented a cycle that was almost impossible to break. But for Kendrick, it was also a place of profound inspiration, where pain and hope lived side by side. As a child, Kendrick witnessed the struggles of his community firsthand. His father's attempts to shield him from the streets were constant, but the violence and tension of Compton seeped into everyday life. Amidst this, music became Kendrick's sanctuary. He was captivated by the legends of West Coast hip-hop, Tupac, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. Their voices became the soundtrack of his upbringing, and soon, their beats and bars began to shape his own creative vision. Kendrick's first steps into music were humble but determined. At 16, he released his first mixtape under the moniker K. Capturing the raw energy and hunger of a young artist searching for his place. With every verse, he honed his craft, using lyricism as both armor and weapon. Over time, his talent attracted attention, and his 2010 mixtape, Overly Dedicated, marked a turning point. Suddenly, the underground buzz was impossible to ignore. Kendrick Lamar had arrived. Recognition came quickly, and with it, new opportunities. In 2011, Kendrick released Section 80, a project that tackled issues of addiction, violence, and systemic oppression. It was a snapshot of a generation raised in the aftermath of crack epidemics and institutional neglect. The project resonated with fans and critics alike, earning him his first taste of national recognition. It wasn't long before hip-hop icon Dr. Dre took notice. Their collaboration would become a pivotal moment, opening the doors to a wider stage. Kendrick's major label debut, Good Kid, Made City, wasn't just an album. It was a cinematic journey through Compton's streets, told through the eyes of a conflicted teenager. It broke the mold of mainstream rap, blending narrative storytelling with piercing social commentary. Suddenly, Kendrick was a household name, his voice echoing far beyond the boundaries of his city. With his place in the spotlight secured, Kendrick used his platform to dive even deeper into the cultural and political landscape. His 2015 release, To Pimp a Butterfly, was a seismic event in music. Blending jazz, funk, and spoken word, the album explored themes of Black identity, systemic racism, and self-empowerment. Tracks like All Right became anthems for a new wave of social activism, their refrains echoing at protests and rallies across America. Kendrick's willingness to confront uncomfortable truths set him apart. Through his music, he challenged listeners to reflect on the world around them. He used his own vulnerabilities as a lens, exposing the scars of historical injustice and the complexities of personal growth. The conversation he started was as urgent as it was necessary, helping to cement his status as not just an artist, but a leader in the cultural conversation. In 2017, Kendrick released Damn, an album that would make history. The project's raw introspection and razor-sharp lyricism earned him the Pulitzer Prize for Music, the first non-classical, non-jazz artist to ever receive the honor. The Pulitzer Committee called it a virtuosic song collection, unified by its vernacular authenticity and rhythmic dynamism. For Kendrick, it was a validation of hip-hop's place as high art, and a milestone that inspired a generation of musicians to aim higher. But Kendrick Lamar's journey did not stop at accolades. He continued to evolve, using his influence to push creative boundaries and uplift others. His work on the Black Panther soundtrack fused African rhythms with modern hip-hop, amplifying the film's message of empowerment. In February 2025, Kendrick headlined the Super Bowl LIX halftime show, captivating a record-breaking 133.5 million viewers and marking the most-watched halftime performance to date. A testament to his far-reaching impact, his latest album, GNX, released in 2004, showcases a new chapter in his evolution. The project explores themes of personal growth, industry critique, and the ever-present tension between fame and authenticity. Collaborations with artists like SZA and Kamasi Washington bring fresh perspectives, while tracks such as Squabble Up and Not Like Us blend introspection with the unmistakable energy of West Coast hip-hop. Not Like Us made history by becoming the first rap song to top the Billboard Hot 100 with only a limited tracking week, underscoring Kendrick's continued relevance in a changing musical landscape. In April 2025, Kendrick launched the Grand National Tour alongside SZA, celebrating both artists' groundbreaking recent works. The tour, named after the iconic 1987 Buick Grand National, is a tribute to cultural heritage and artistic innovation. Fans across Europe and beyond were treated to electrifying performances, with a setlist of 51 songs that seamlessly blended new material with beloved classics. The tour's success further cemented Kendrick's position as a transformative figure in contemporary music. Kendrick Lamar's influence extends beyond the stage. He has inspired a new generation of artists to embrace vulnerability, challenge the status quo, and use their voices for change. His journey from Compton streets to global acclaim is a testament to the power of authenticity, resilience, and vision. He is more than a musician. He is a cultural icon, a symbol of resistance, and a beacon of hope for those who dare to dream bigger. If Kendrick's story inspired you to create, remember that every journey begins with a single step. With new tools and platforms, turning your ideas into powerful content has never been more accessible. And as Kendrick's life shows, your story, authentically told, can change the world.